streets throughout the Cosmodrome. You know I was here, looking for you when the first Fallen crews came through. It started with one skiff. A few months later, the Cosmodrome was theirs. The Taken have done it in hours. How do we find your stealth drive?
There's a bridge from the tower to the ship. Took me days to get it working. It's a little unstable, so watch your step.
Cade, someone moved the bridge. Destroy the controls.
Yeah, that's the Fallen. Probably trying to keep the Taken off their backs. See if you can reroute the power.
There's still an active feed moving through those pipes overhead. Guardian, if you find the source, I can patch the circuit.
Once you get the bridge working, my stash is in the ball on top of the colony ship.
We're still waiting for details on this plan of yours, Cade.
Yeah. Give me a second, Guardian. Back in business. Hey, the bridge is already moving. Now get to the top of the colony ship where I left my stash and watch yourself on that bridge.
Any advice on which way to go?
Yeah. Up.
Don't look down.
It's just kind of a mission on, I believe it's, or, yeah, it's Cosmos. It is actually Sepex. So it's really so this is actually a really cool dome that we're currently in. I knew he was going to say it.
Look, he wants to fix me. I don't know. Anyway.
He's probably worse than 3.
Yes. Socially. Okay, so we're discussing this more comic about the show. First off, today,
oh man, that was a great trailer. I think that's one of the best trailers I've seen.
It's the best trailer for
yeah, it's really exciting.
Leave home, abandon all your responsibilities, and become Pokemon Master.
That thing seemed pretty mad. Oryx must still be holding a
Middle
grudge
of
for
New York
us.
City,
You know,
looking up,
killing
not at the
Crota.
cars.
Times Square. It's
Things
Times
won't
Square.
get any
and
easier on the
that's
Dreadnought.
the norm.
Yeah, it's Times Square. No cars can go through Times Square. Come
That's
on.
actually where Pokemon League is.
It's like all things. You gotta know
I
where
actually
to look.
got a funny text.
Enter
from a friend.
frequency
He says,
5982,
"Finally, I can
Ghost."
stay in the middle of the gym and not let anybody pass me anymore. So we're gonna have some real life gym leaders.
That'll actually be cool if it develops into that, where, you know, we actually get leagues in the area and people become gym leaders.
It'd be funny. I doubt it, but it'd be funny.
There it is.
I doubt it will happen.
I
The
doubt
best
it
hiding
would. That would
places
be
are
awesome.
always in plain sight.
10-year-olds will be leaving
Transmat
home.
it out of there. I'll get
Yeah.
it set up.
No, I'm sorry, 11-years-olds.
Just do me a
11-year-olds
favor.
leaving home.
If you find anything else I've
Red is
hidden, leave it for me. There'll be treasure enough for everyone who'll dread on.
Ash, on the other hand, is 10.
Yes.
So-
Still 10.
Yeah, he just doesn't age.
He's perpetual 10.
I'm sure other characters in that show age, just Ash hasn't.
Yeah. Misty's like 45.
Well, Pokemon don't age, so Ash is active Pokemon.
Yes.
And all I can say is some games.
There's actually a theory that humans in that world are Pokemon.
Yeah, I've seen that theory.
It's a weird one, but everyone uses
Weird. Also, puzzle.
No other animals in the world. So,
but also use like mind, jade, wings, and that. Look at they're humanoids, and I'm like, oh, you know.
there's also was the, they also used those evidence at the time Jesse was holding the Firestone and bringing fire. So, I mean, for your evidence there,
Yeah. Okay. But that aside, Pokemon Go is being made by Niantic.
Maintenance pending.
Which I think they
Requesting
dropped the word
visual
project.
confirmation.
Yep, that's the last
I
one.
think they're still owned by
Port side.
Confirmed.
it might be funded by
Interest in tech, Cade? Isn't this air smelling shit?
ownership of qualifications at the moment, but they dropped the word project. They used to be
You're a
Niantic
true
project.
artist.
Now they're
Can't even
Niantic.
see the join.
I'm sure how to say it.
Cute.
So we're just going for it.
But Zavala's got sign-off on all launches.
Makers of
Keep the
Ingress.
log while I'm letting it go.
That I play. And
Stargazing tour?
Sometimes, occasionally plays.
And
Jacob's never played in his entire life.
Okay.
But
How
Pokemon Go
about
can be using a lot of the same concepts from
unsanctioned
Ingress, like travel to real
using
world
modified
locations.
stealth tech?
Yeah. I'm guessing that certain Pokemon will
Infiltrate a
appear in certain
dreadnought above
types of
Saturn's
areas.
rings.
I would guess
So we can
that.
knock
I
out
would
its
also
weapons.
Guess that
Create a
certain
transmat
Pokemon
zone.
are regionally based.
Yes.
Send in the
So
cavalry.
I swear to God, if I have to get a Charmander from Arizona, I'm gonna be so mad.
How
If
about
I have to
test
go
flight?
to Arizona to get a Charmander, I'm gonna be so mad.
You might have to.
That'd be the worst.
They'll be waiting
I would
for you when you're
literally,
ready.
like, I would have to
Hey.
fly there just to Charmander. That's the only
I'm not
Pokemon
flying
in my
that thing.
entire arsenal. Just Charmanders.
He's gonna have 6 Charmanders.
No, that was 6 Charizards.
Nope,
No,
Charmanders.
Charmanders, level 99 Charmanders.
I don't in game. I don't have Charizard, which I've leveled up properly. My first Charmander, and then I actually breed him, get a level 99, level 99. My favorite.
There's a lot of potential in this sort of game, though. 'Cause, I mean, you
Yeah.
have Shiny's possibility.
Shiniest
I don't know
possibility.
if they'll have it.
Events are for events to catch legendaries. Of course, in the trailer it looked like a lot of people fighting one legendary, hoping for a chance to catch the one.
I suspect they all caught the one. Like I suspect if you were to work it that way, it would be like an event that they would announce in advance that Mewtwo is going to show up in Times Square on such and such a date at such and such a time. You know, be there if you want to get it. And people will show up in Times Square, and Mewtwo will appear, and everyone will battle Mewtwo, and it'll all work together to capture Mewtwo. And if they beat Mewtwo, they capture Mewtwo. They all capture Mewtwo. That's how I think they're going to work
That's
it.
how I would think they
Yeah.
would work it too. If they did it the other way, people would probably stop showing up. To the
Otherwise, there would be guns involved and knives.
Yeah.
And, you know,
Immediately guns and knives.
events. No, guys, these are Pokemon nerds. It's immediately I'm gonna battle you for it.
No, I don't even know how the world
no,
works.
it'll be like this. I'm gonna battle you for it. Ready? And then you start battling. Bang!
Exactly.
No, this is the Pokemon world. There's only guns in one episode, and that was banned. So there are no guns in the Pokemon world.
But this is the real world.
But this is Pokemon Go, which puts you in the Pokemon world.
No, it puts Pokemon
in the real
in
world.
the real world.
Where I would imagine Mewtwo gets shot a lot.
Mewtwo doesn't get shot.
Mewtwo can stop bullets. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
He's the one.
I don't know. He blocked a lot of things. Bullets I didn't see him do.
I saw him
Fast.
He blocked a lot of things. And
Okay.
things faster than bullets he blocked.
I mean, this is just, I've had one down, but a Pokemon that can create a worldwide
It'll make
hurricane.
one blast from the Dreadnought.
Referencing the movie.
Yep.
When you're through,
Probably has enough power to
you'll
stop
never
it.
fire again. Just don't forget to plant the tree mad links so the Guardians can
A
land.
real-world hurricane
Not everybody's got stealth tech and a
takes more
ship
power
that smells
than
like
stopping
hive.
one bullet.
Good luck,
Yeah.
Guardian.
Generally.
Activating stealth drive.
In a different scale, though. I can fix a computer. I can't fix a car. Like, they're not apples to apples.
I'm picking up fluctuations in the power
To
concept.
some extent, they are.
Modify the tech myself.
Heard the bullet
Probably
with
just
a
Saturn's
tornado,
radio
sure.
storms running
but-
interference.
Yeah, actually, listen. His power, if you say that the
Did you
hurricane is
break my
created by
stealth
him
drive?
just moving air at an extremely fast rate in water to create a worldwide hurricane, he has to have enough force for that to reach at least halfway around the globe because he's sending it out in all directions.
Yeah.
I think they can see
So,
us.
with that being said, that much power, if you focus it just around him, would easily deflect bullets in any direction away from him.
He does this very and light screens,
Those two, yeah.
which effectively are
What happened?
shields.
Everything all right?
Right?
Yeah,
I mean,
barriers for physical attacks, light screeners for
We're just
special
stuck
attacks.
here with no ship
And there are
and no
people with a better name for it than special attacks.
I told you my stealth
yeah,
drive worked.
whatever. They weren't even special attacks initially, right? Or no, they were.
But they were,
They
they
had
were,
special attacks. That's what
and originally was by the so like attacks were all special attacks, while normal was all physical. Now it's just
All
by
right.
individual.
I'd like to tell you the
Right,
strength
yeah,
of the city
that
is
makes sense.
behind you, but as long as that dreadnought's still firing,
Sorry, I
we
didn't
can't risk reinforcements. Head inside,
got
see if you can
normal
find whatever's
attack.
powering
Then
that
became a
weapon.
flying fan, which actually makes a lot more sense.
Yeah.
Which then made it go from a physical attack to a special attack.
Yep. Well, you know, makes more sense.
I think it still is a special attack to this day. So
Yeah, I think it is too. And it should. It's a win.
Same
Yeah.
thing we saw right before Phobos fell apart. Might be some kind of
Slim.
flow. Expect
So
trouble.
yeah, I mean, you know, I'm psyched for it.
yeah, I think we should all get the game and we can do vlogs with it.
Maybe. Actually, that's
That was
not
an
a bad idea.
That was an idea we kind of tossed around for
for
Ingress,
Ingress, but it just wasn't something that.
that would only have worked if we were going to like some really hard to get portals.
Right.
And-
people and like we were trying to get that portal that was behind Armed Guard.
Yeah, that one would have been a fun vlog.
That might be worth it, but
Guys, I got it!
but we might also die. So we decided not to do that one
Yeah.
for obvious
Well,
reasons.
I mean, by hard to get portals, it would also been like ones that you had to like go on like a couple mile hike or something. But most portals that were going for were city
the bridge
centers
across
because
just
we're going for
vanished.
number of portals, not difficulty.
Give me a second. I'll check with Eris.
So-
Exactly.
Yeah, she says
Plus,
it's
there was that
probably
one time
just
your
a
phone like freaked
resonance
out and put
spell.
you right next to a portal
Whatever
that
that
was
is.
nowhere near
Yeah.
you, and you just took it like, okay.
Well, hey, if they're going to glitch the game in such a way that I can do that,
This is. I'm sorry. This is gold.
yeah, I'm watching that. Yeah, there
There
you
you
go.
go.
Oh God. Don't tell me I have to do that more. Do I have to do that more?
Like,
Okay, my heart can take that. I don't have to. For now.
for now.
That's some sharp dates.
Yep.
Hey, Mr. Diaries. Worms. I like them.
I know, but you like missed the second one twice.
Don't shoot the catacombs. You said shoot the catacombs?
No.
According to the
don't
world's
shoot
grave,
at it.
the hive ingests
Oh, there's something in there else in there.
Oh, it's
survival. Spores, moths, worms,
Okay.
all
Yeah.
things Earth's ancestors
So-
believe grew from the dead.
Anyway, so
Just
yeah.
a thought.
Like this area, the northeast United States, is a very it's urban-ish, but also has a lot of woodland.
Yeah. So
I would imagine you would see Trico line of that sort.
yeah.
Trico might get.
Pseudo Widow.
What are else going to work with the starters? They might have a starter.
Yeah, Trico might get.
I wonder how many people will try to teach Pokemon Surf and then complain.
I mean, Surf is a powerful water attack to begin with. I mean, in later games, it's become a little less useful because it attacks teammates as well. But
I wonder if HMs are going to somehow be used. I mean, I don't know if that's viable.
they're not really viable, but really, if you think about what HMs were in the original game, they were just
Any luck with the
barrier
weapon?
used to keep you from progressing
We've
before you
only
did
scratched the
something.
surface of the dreadnought.
So we might not need
Hive keep
HMs.
vital operations
might
deep
just-
in the core of
They
their
might just be
architecture.
used at a time.
You're gonna have
Some
to get your
HMs in
hands
later
dirty.
games are actually just learned by some Pokemon. So
Right. Yeah. It'll be very. I'm looking forward to it. There's a lot of stuff that they can do.
I wonder though, going with this theme of like, oh, maybe they'll try to surf on the water.
That energy powers the weapon. Cade, what do we do?
I wonder if you go into like Myrtle
Okay,
Beach or like
hold on.
any of the oceans.
Eris is going on about breaking the necrotic. Just shoot it.
you walk into the water pot on your phone.
There's a shield.
Oh my god!
Tentacle!
No, because it first vibrates, like the thing vibrates.
The wristband vibrates when you're in a Pokemon, yes.
So it's
But when
just
you
gonna
pull-
be like, we're just literally like facing the water.
Is that because there's so much tentacle, or is that because the thing is in the water and coming out? Actually, yeah, you wouldn't know, would you? That'd be a funny thing if they put it in there. Just when you walk in water. Ah, God, tentacle! I mean, if I catch a tentacle and I follow a tentacle, running into a wild tentacle without any
Okay,
Pokemon
it's
out
down.
is scary.
I'm picking up other channels to the weapon.
Thing is like 10 feet
It won't
tall.
stop firing until you shut them all down.
It's a jellyfish.
It's a giant jellyfish.
It's this sheep.
Yeah.
I understand it's jellyfish.
And then there's that Pokemon episode where
Yeah, that thing was like 300 feet high.
yeah, that was like
It flooded the entire city. It probably killed
yeah, we sort of glossed that one over.
Yeah.
It's a game or it's a show for kids. Come on.
Yeah, you can't shoot Max William.
Yeah. Just like you can't show someone pointing a gun at someone. Oh wait. Well,
Well, I say show for kids. I've seen some shows for kids where people die. You know, BBC killed off the entire planet several times.
yeah, but you know, that,
You're gonna go,
it has the right yeah. Right.
Yeah. What I'm saying though is that would have waited for me just watch it. Okay. So parents actually took time to figure out what was what. That might not be for me. That's like freezes it like half on one.
No, my parents walked in on that. What's going on? Just DBZ, Dad. Okay. I know.
The weapon's cycling down. Let's find another channel.
But yeah, so I don't know.
I'm very excited for it, although I'm going with I'm super excited, but I'm not holding my breath for anything special.
Right.
It is a real world game. Those don't have history.
There's a stream of interdimensional energy concentrated within that field, growing stronger.
Ingress can be fun.
And something
Community
just
Ingress
stepped
was
out
never
of
the
it.
greatest.
Stay on target.
Yeah, we're on
We need
teammates.
more guardians on that
Fun
dreadnought.
things for their own games.
Is it I don't know.
But this is going to be, you know,
Community didn't go long with that.
they were destroying my things just for their own did to you too.
Alright, who's big? Jesus.
But what I'm saying is that this is a more of a single player experience with the community there. You know, you're not on a team with someone in Pokemon Go. You're playing on a team. I'm pretty sure you're not going to be. I'm pretty sure you can battle anyone.
Maybe you can go to Team Rocket.
No.
Blast off again.
No. Okay, which one had the coolest world domination plan? No, their world domination plan is to make everyone, you know, really
But their plan was to death. So yes, while wearing red suits.
well, Team Magma's plan was to dry up all the oceans, and Team Aqua's plan was to sink all the continents.
And how are they going to survive?
Yeah, I don't know why. Actually, in the game, they do whatever game it is does succeed, and you know the Earth is slowly flying up or sinking,
Right.
and they realize their mistake and trust you to fix it.
Yes.
Stupid plans, but great for world domination.
No.
A good world domination plan
Kate,
means that
what's
you
our
live.
next move?
Yes. You can't dominate the
That
world
transmitter
if
they're-
you're
I
dead.
think they were more of a
Massive hole
religious
breaching
cult than
position.
anything.
That'll be your best bet.
Even still, domination means that you live.
Look, maybe they just wanted to live in the world of One Piece, where it's, you know, just islands scattered around.
That would explain one team.
Maybe the other ones couldn't swim.
Yeah, but you still need water to live, dude.
Yeah. You need. Yeah.
Just flying above oceans. Come on, guys.
Alright, do you think this machine really cares between oceans and ponds? I don't think so.
It wasn't even a machine, it was a Pokemon.
Yeah. Right. This was a Pokemon. What I was talking about was.
Yeah, the machine, it can run on the power of Pokemon.
Yeah. In order to power it, you had to kill off Pokemon.
Yeah.
Yep. But I mean, you know, pretty dark, but also pretty badass plan because it was like a death ray.
Yeah, and then there was that... there was that really, really big guy at the end of the game who was just...
Cabal ship. Skybound's conversation. Deployed from
Oh, well,
Phobos.
I'm not even talking about that story. I was
Cabal.
talking about.
He's the one that
We'll
made
deal
the
with
machine.
them later.
Yes,
Secure
he's
that
not the one
transmat
that's
zone.
I know, he's not the one
World with it.
trying to dominate the world with it. They didn't really, no, they weren't trying to dominate the world. They were trying to just... They were going to
The first time I got
No, it's that can't help. This is like... Definitely not really
So they never got to the point where they weren't. Their plan was.
And then they lost control.
No, they didn't. They
Oh, so they didn't get to enact.
right. They summoned the machine, powered it up, and then you kick their ass. That's
10-year-old
the
comes in
storyline.
and kicks the ass.
Yes, because 10-year-olds always kick ass, and that worked. That worked. Nice.
Yeah. I just wish that game had a 10-year rival. 'Cause you're right.
What are you talking about? You get 5 rivals.
You get 5 rivals, but none of them are like, I'm gonna beat you. They're
Activating
like,
transmat
you
link.
guys.
Our ship is inbound.
Yay!
It does get
Hey,
kind
Zavala,
of cliche.
want to know what a transmat zone on the Dreadnought looks like?
Your ass.
You
Well,
landed
the first
a
one-
gun of a Dreadnought
Well, that was the first one. The second one was the guy that stole the
Oh, right.
Pokemon.
Can I have authorization?
He was a criminal.
We'll discuss it later.
Giovanni's son.
Guardian,
Yeah, that
take care of that tank. Or the transmat zone won't matter.
No. Pokemon Heart Gold, Soul Silver.
Oh, Heart Gold and Soul Silver confirmed. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't play those.
It's totally confirmed that these will last. That's
And then starting with Ruby and Sapphire, started turning into this rival who's like, oh my beat you. And it's been like that.
Oh, has it?
Yeah.
Okay. See, I stopped playing.
I'll bring down some
Yeah,
ammo
Ruby
crates
and
from the
Sapphire.
ship.
It's
We're going to need
it's been like that since then. So like the rival is not, does not have any ill will towards you. They just like, I can't fucking beat you.
Like you were just like,
I stopped. That's a theory that's not.
That's not confirmed, no.
that is a solid theory.
The evidence does stack up. After you beat him, he runs off the SSN in a hurry. Next place you see him is Lavender Town, where he
At
is
the Pokemon Graveyard.
at the Pokemon Graveyard, and from the rest of the game, he does not have the evidence.
And also he's like crying.
Yeah, he's crying at the Pokemon Grave. He does not challenge you. Which is odd because he challenges you every other season.
No, not every time. Not every other time.
What's one time you see?
When you first go to the Indigo Plateau, if you go to the Indigo Plateau,
I'll bring down some ammo crates from the ship. You're going to need them.
it sucks.
Yeah.
Challenges you that too. How do I face it?
It's not a required.
It's not a required one, but
No, but you don't fight him there. I
Okay.
know you don't. You fight him later. The next time you go to the Plateau. It's a ground type.
might as well.
So if you hear that, use that as school.
Yes.
Projected to be next year.
2016.
Is the minimum. Like, it's like the minimum.
The minimum date is that's their goal. It could be. I have a feeling if it's like 15, it's true.
Guardian,
But
Kate just
you know,
briefed
when
us
you
on
know something this early and then people
unorthodox
don't do it,
mission.
for a while,
Your opinion, no matter the method, is a vanguard victory. Grab our thanks.
Everyone loves a bad idea when it
Well, he was
works.
just like, hey,
Now, excuse me, Guardian, I have to go have an uncomfortable conversation with Eris about our ship. Get home safe.
For one Pokemon.
Oh god.
It's one of the like late entries. It's like third from the bottom.
There's too many legendaries now.
There's like 1,000.
Well, that's pretty interesting too, because legendaries we have a lot of cool to work around in terms of having a legendary, which will keep the game going too. They can spread them out over years. Like, oh,
Here's
so 3 years in, Mew is appearing, whatever, and everyone's going to flock over for the Mew, or a shiny Mew.
Oh god. See a million-man march on wherever that was.
Right, yeah.
Here's my question. For the battling, do you think they're going to do it the old school way of battling other people where, if my Pokemon are in their 30s and yours are in their 50s, that I'm just going to get my ass handed to me? Or do you think they're going to do the new way where it's, we're just going to even out the levels? Everyone's level 50.
I want it to be the old way.
I want it to be the old way too. Because you train hard to get your Pokemon up to that level.
Yeah.
And
I'll get
you were
spiked
in
repeatedly.
the Pokemon tournament me and you were in before. The one reason we lost is because the other guy did nothing really but train his Snorlax. Just his
The other guy.
Just his freaking Snorlax.
I mean, that Hyperdune, though.
Yeah.
You say the other guy as if he's never been on this show.
Oh, yeah.
Not this show.
Ray.
He has been on this show.
He has been on the show once. And he was, you know, one of the originals on RPG Live.
Yeah.
But Ray was the other guy, and he did nothing but train his freaking Snorlax.
Yeah, he just...
His Snorlax was like level 95.
Yeah.
The rest of his Pokemon were in their high 80s. And me and you are averaging like level 84.
Right. Yeah, you've got your Mewtwo. I've got my Mew. We're like equally matched with the two of them. And
Didn't we have like a Mewtwo on Mewtwo fight, and it got to the point where it got to struggle?
Mewtwo on Mew.
Mewtwo on Mew, and it got to
You were
struggle.
on struggle, yeah. I still had some attacks available. You were just struggling yourself to death, but I was like, well, I'm just going to heal for the rest of this time now.
I go on Mewtwo fight with one of you guys, because my Mewtwo had more stuff.
Yeah, well, that's why I figured out the way to win the Mewtwo versus Mew fight is to teach it Toxic.
What are you looking
And then just
for?
immediately Toxic go in the game. Or you get in that fight,
We
you should win.
need the challenge.
Toxic.
Yeah. Toxic is such an awesome move. So cheap of a move, but an awesome move.
It's the only way, because when in that game, Psychic has no weakness.
In Red and Blue, we were playing
We were playing Red and Blue.
Yeah, I know.
On the original stadium. Used Red and Blue.
Did we play it on the original stadium, or did we play it on Stadium 2?
I'm pretty sure it was the original stadium.
Oh, I don't know. It's been a while.
Pretty sure it was the original stadium. I
It's
could be
good
wrong,
to work with
but I
Golden
think it was
Lost.
the original stadium.
Which one do you have?
The original stadium.
Okay. Which one does Ray have?
I don't know.
Because whichever one of you, he might only have Stadium 2, and whichever one of you brought it in is what we played it on.
I think I brought mine.
How's
Okay.
it feel to have the keys
Again,
to a red
I'm
dot?
not entirely certain on that. It was a while ago. But I was pretty sure it was the original stadium, because I think the idea was we'd keep it
Good
at
work,
the
Guardian.
same...
Oryx has
Same
bled us.
mechanics
It's
as
time
Red
we
Blue.
bleed him in return. We need real intelligence to get to the thing.
How are we doing on time?
Tally complete
It's
for your review.
8:29.
Okay, well,
I was saying,
That-
time for our first break,
yes.
which we still have not figured out what we're going to do for the break, if I want to continue playing or not.
It's up to you. Do you want to keep playing, or do you want to just...
I have to turn the camera and mic off.
Yeah.
A powerful until we meet again, Guardian.
I need fabrics, I need shaders, I need pattern.
Log. Updating schedules.
Oryx could be anywhere on the Dreadnought. With time, we could find him, but we don't have time. The Cabal have been there long enough to have real field intelligence. The path to Oryx lies on their ship.
Welcome back. Gamer's Guide to the Galaxy. New.
Season 2, Episode 1.
Yes.
Cabal are still holding out. Multiple survivors.
Sorry.
Survival's a temporary
Very lucky
condition.
dialogue.
Cut through and get inside
it's
this ship.
because the USB extender.
Who fights this hard to protect a crashed ship?
That's not a crash site, it's a beachhead. Only way to
never
forward
challenge
is to
someone
send
that will absolutely
reinforcements.
go along with it.
Draw them
That's why at
out.
the beginning of the episode,
Oh, it's not challenging.
Move it over.
Okay. So, part 2. Yeah, another topic was...
According to the ESA survey, the demographic of gaming has changed from what we used to see.
What's the ESA?
ESA is essentially a combination of several gaming companies. EA is one of the main ones, but it does include Sony of America, Sega of America, Blizzard. Just Blizzard, not Activision. Blizzard.
Okay.
Take-Two and several other companies. These are just some huge ones that people know.
Okay.
And they use this survey probably more for marketing purposes, so they know who to market
I
their games
think you
to.
got their attention.
Which makes sense.
With those doors
Yeah.
opening.
But according to their survey, women seem to be the majority in gaming. Pretty much, from what I can get from their survey, the results weren't exactly crystal clear. So it didn't tell me the adult male demographic. 18 is 15% of gamers, you know?
I can believe that. There's not many people who do that. Our generation really had a lot.
What is the demographic for adult women?
33%.
33%.
I'm thinking adult male is probably close to that.
I would imagine.
I'm going to guess they're around 30. And then the rest is made up of men and women over 35. This, when they say adult, they mean 18 to 35. Men and women over 35 and girls younger than 18.
Okay.
So, according to their survey, it does show that women are the majority.
That's
18 to 35 are the
very interesting.
Yeah.
Zavala,
Their survey
where
did show some
What's next?
other things that most women.
Cabal protocol is
The average number of
in
years
ship
a woman has been
operations.
gaming was 13 compared
They
to a
had
man
after
who
all
was
this
18.
time. It must be
Okay.
a base of operations.
So it does show that women are
Something on the
newer
Newer,
into the
but
See
not
what they know about
not
Oryx.
noobs.
not noobs. No.
But I think this is mainly because like a lot of dudes really do like females.
You're really good
No, I was gonna say it might have. A lot of them might have started out because they were dating a gamer and started the game.
That's actually not where I'm going. My thing is, a lot of people nowadays are infatuated on what is in style, what, you know what I mean? Oh, don't do this because, you know, people will find that unattractive. You know what I mean? That's why some people don't do it. That's why some people do certain things.
Yeah.
So if it's more known that guys will like you more if you play video games, you might then get into video games for that to find an actual love for video games.
You might actually try video games for that.
I suppose that sounds pretty...
I'm not trying to make it sound sexist. I'm just saying, like, before, you know, nerdy girls weren't always popular. You know what I mean? And so recently, a lot of nerd culture is becoming...
Yeah, nerd culture is pop culture now, essentially. I mean, the top movies at the theater every year are now comic book movies.
Oh, nice. There's a terminal nearby. It should have the info we're looking for.
Part of a club, so to speak, which is where we play D&D at lunch. It's been a kind of slow campaign.
I'm sure.
That's what I was saying. I'm like, that's usually a few hours long.
Yeah,
That's usually a
Friday
night. We usually have to like stop mid, which gives us time to metagame a little bit.
But just some quick things about this survey. They did include mobile and social games as
the Cabal have located Oryx.
Farmville,
he's protected in the center of the Dreadnought.
But then again, we did touch on this before of whether or not those were actually games.
I know, but I'm just saying someone out there was going to hear that and they're going to...
They've got a team heading for it.
Grown about it.
Point! I wasn't following my point!
My point about the D&D thing is that 2 of the 5 party are female. Yeah. All within the adult female demographic. Okay, continue.
Actually, speaking of that, I'm supposed to add one of my old female coworkers on this game later today.
There you go.
Yeah. So, definitely, and I actually really like that this demographic has come out and that more females are playing video games because, one, it's a great bonding experience.
Yeah, when you think about just, what was it, 3 years ago when they were testing The Last of Us, Naughty Dog was considered breaking ground to test with male applicants.
We could always get the opinion of it. You have an opinion?
Invite for voice number 3.
He says thumbs up.
Just give me a thumbs up. Okay. But just not going to
we found the Cabal.
I said 3 years ago, people were calling Naughty Dog groundbreaking for doing half and half.
What they say about the enemy of my
Now you kind of look at it and it's like, really, they should be testing more with the women, I guess, because they're the bigger demographic.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of hoping that we'll see some more interesting things out of this. It also might be more recently because they developed the Carbon 18, which characters no longer stress.
That's probably part of it. Although,
Tomb Raider, yes, but I mean,
she was also overly sexualized.
She was overly sexualized until the new Tomb Raider, where
she's still a little bit overly sexualized.
She's kind of, but I mean, her personality-wise and everything is much stronger. More dynamic character than the old
Cabal won't last much longer.
Well, a lot of games are now being made with a strong female lead rather than a strong male lead.
I'm not thinking that is because
it's just
it's harder to make like realistic looking.
Let him take all the
males
awards.
kind of put like
I won't be around
Yeah,
long
that's
enough
dude.
for it to matter.
I know.
You know what I mean? Like that's dude.
I know, but even if we go back to like the Final Fantasy games, a lot of the women in the early Final Fantasy games were not really strong characters. And even some of them with the blockiness were still somehow overly sexualized.
Yeah. I mean, if more
yeah. I mean, every once in a while, a Final Fantasy game did have a strong female character, but it wasn't. Yeah, and they usually were well, no, not Eris. Eris was put in there just to die. But definitely in Final Fantasy VI,
she was a stronger character.
She was a stronger character, yes. But in Final Fantasy VI has some strong female characters, and Final Fantasy IX, I think had a pretty good one, but 8 was a bubblehead.
Yeah, 8 did not have. Well, you could argue the sorceress, not Ultimacia, but the
That
teacher.
must be the rupture.
Yeah. She was
What's
stronger.
the next move?
And, I mean, I guess putting the main
Tolan
villain
spoke of
as a
statues
female
the
instead
Hive
of
used to
the
navigate
generalized
ruptures.
male.
Yeah, Ultimacia.
We'll
except
look for them.
her motive was kind of,
She wanted to merge past, present, and future into one.
Yeah.
And completely crush reality.
Right. But
In
again,
which-
that's another thing with that.
In which she did not.
if she,
She
does
didn't
that,
exist.
She dies too.
But
so.
no, she didn't
I'll
exist
see if it's
in
still active.
that time. She just wanted to crush. She existed outside of the timeline.
Oh, okay.
So if she crushed it, it didn't affect her.
It's
Okay, so
linked
she
to the
was just
rupture,
being-
but I can't
She's just
understand
being
how
a
I
bitch.
control it.
Okay.
Let's try another statue.
No,
So she didn't really have a motive. She was just kind of, oh, this will be fun.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, they're resisting. Oh, I'm dead.
Yeah, which that was a really fun boss battle. I was told it was hard.
And then feel the flowers. Because
And then,
Yes.
and then the
Does.
creepiest final image ever of Squall with no face.
Yes.
Just a black hole where his face should be.
Perfect. Excellent.
Yes.
You guys see these statues?
There's that. Do we have a chat? Like, we probably don't have a chat, right?
I have no idea how gaming on YouTube works.
Cool.
Oh, well, you play video games and you put it on
researched
YouTube.
it. We researched this
Well-
way in advance. So, like, and I mean way in advance, I mean like a whole half hour in advance. There's a statue. You're welcome. You're welcome. Happy to help.
Yes.
Speaking
The
of
statues
everything with
control
faces,
where the
these have
rupture
faces.
leads. They
Yes.
could deliver us to
Maybe they
Oryx.
just don't have faces. There's another.
I scanned it already, but I'm going back.
Oh, okay.
So thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, thank you.
Happy to help.
I gotta give this scan away.
I don't know if there's a trap.
It's dead. But something's happening at the rupture.
Okay, you're just kind of playing.
Yeah.
I was looking for a chat. But
Yeah,
I
I
didn't see
understand. I understand.
So,
Who needs no stinking chat?
We don't even know how we're doing.
Probably some chat.
The rupture's opening.
Oh, okay. There's an enemy got that.
yep.
Thrall will
Enemies.
smother your light.
It's the enemies.
Do not underestimate them. It's Parvo did.
Into the portal and blow it up.
Sending you through the portal, I bet you the atmosphere on the other end is flammable to radiation. So you'll be able to destroy the world and ruin L1 Hubbard's dreams.
Well, this is.
Forget about the
Yeah,
brawl.
Iron
Get
Man
through that rupture.
Get him, you fly through the portal. There you go. And then you have you reach Poppy Bridge, and then you somehow fall back to Earth, even though you're not affected by its gravity.
Here's all you go for some force.
The explosion.
He's already falling backwards.
Yeah. Well, if you throw something this way in space, you go that way.
That's true, but he's also rocket. Alright. We probably shouldn't be discussing
Yeah. Physics.
The physics of the Marvel Universe.
Yeah.
No, that was space physics.
Yeah, I'm going to stop that.
I mean, you gotta remember that Galactus sits on a chair like this and just can speak in space, so.
Right, we also have to remember that Ant-Man can count the molecule size, but somehow still.
Actually, quark size.
Warp cells.
No, molecule size.
No, he wanted
In the movie,
in the movie.
Oh, quark. Quark. I said cork.
no. Quark.
No,
Sorry.
no, he went subatomic.
Yes, yeah. And yet, still be.
Yeah.
Touche. Touche.
Well, I think at that point he just kind of left reality. But,
Like, that's...
Yeah, he should be dead.
Yeah.
Pump set.
That's right. It's smaller than oxygen molecule.
Yeah.
I don't think we're going that way.
I don't know what to do. What do I do?
Then it's true.
Help?
Only the Ascendant can will a rupture to open.
Okay, I think there's still there.
that's not Nolan North.
There's something ascendant passing through right now.
Not kill it.
Yeah. Running high, that's the perfect thing to do. That's right.
It's wrong and reload.
What?
Oryx.
Oh, yeah. Close.
But no.
So you live in mountains.
Oh, that was... Things are still hiking.
I'm sorry, I just totally reverted back to
I know.
part one.
One more thing about that part 1 topic, though. I really hope you don't have to do trade-up versions.
You know what prize is a good game for female gamers?
Pokemon Go.
Full circle.
That's good.
I know. But
See, this is the one thing about Michael when people talk about controls and that or computers. It's like, oh, this can be good for one. Like, it's good for both.
this is true.
Yeah, I know.
This is true, but I don't.
But
I mean,
I know.
I'm sorry. Let me clarify. New.
I'm also kind of hoping that the new
I
results
know
will.
female gamers who play Destiny.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that these survey results will realize that they need to actually.
Yeah, well, that would be good to see.
I just want
The
more
rupture is closed.
compelling player or story development.
It will only
What do you mean?
open for
I want more.
Ascendant
I want better
lives.
stories from it. You know what I mean?
Then how do we reach Oryx?
Instead of just like,
I thank you.
Become your enemy.
We have a
Become
chat.
Ascendant.
Oh wow!
We'll sort this out.
thank you to somebody for some repair.
And not just in voice if you it's on camera for you.
Nope, this is somebody for some repair.
Would you like to comment on the topic?
Miss somebody for some
Since
repair.
you've now spoken?
Spoken words.
Pass now. I'm so sorry now.
Says no. Alright.
But at any rate, I mean, one of these things that I've been, when titles like this come up, I'm very happy that, it's getting its recognition, being like, hey, stop thinking of, like, video games as just, playing video games. At the time, though, I'm like, they have to.
No, it have to be.
That is
It have to be, but it's quite obvious. It does.
And then, like, every single time they're like, what does this mean for everything? I'm like, it means nothing. It just means that you need to stop being jerks.
Yeah. That's
Well,
accurate.
What it does mean is it might mean that game companies will realize it now and just realize it doesn't need. They don't need to think about it, male, female. They can just think about making the game.
But I mean, like, in cons, you've seen conventions where there's females all the time.
PAX was definitely half female.
Yeah.
Oh,
absolutely.
more than that. Right?
I would say it's about 50-50 split.
I was about 50-50, yeah.
Because there's a lot of families. You know what I mean?
That's true. Yeah. I guess that'd be true. That's true of, like, Comic-Con as well.
Comic-Con, yeah.
But not only that, but, I mean, I just generally think of things about 50-50 split. Because on, the law of large numbers, on something like a con, it's generally about 50%.
Yep.
Yeah, which actually goes back to the survey that said, in terms of game sales, 52% male, 48% female, which is close enough for your 50-50%.
Exactly. That's, like, within margin of error.
And that is actually the last area of the of the survey that focused on gender. The rest was focusing on more on different game sales, consoles versus computers versus mobile versus.
You know what? I'm going to be going to the Red Bull Battlegrounds on Saturday, DC. And now the past couple ones I was at, there were I wasn't paying that much attention, but I don't think there were as many females as there were males. But I'll have to pay attention and actually just really
keep an eye out.
Keep an eye out and report back because it's curious to see. And I know that doesn't really apply the same. Esports is not the same as gaming.
Yeah, not yet.
But it's something curious to look at.
Find the crystal that held
Yeah.
your soul.
I'd also like to know, because there's also a difference between StarCraft and other games as well, because StarCraft is very established. It's a very long grind to get even to that kind of level.
Actually, number one sold game of 2014, I think it was StarCraft Heart of the Swarm.
Oh, I'm not saying that, you know what I mean, they can't do it.
And number 4 was StarCraft Wings of Liberty. That's computer. Console had a different one.
But what I was saying is, like...
It's very established, it's very
and there's also
long running.
A lot of people get kind of intimidated by it, and they just kind of don't...
Oh, yeah.
You know, like, I don't play StarCraft because I don't want to. You know, I don't want to get into that grind.
It's very intimidating. It's gotten a little with the base. You have to trying it and doing stupid things and, you know, having fun. Once the bit is done, I'm pretty sure it's going to go back to that. You know, like everyone likes just going hardcore.
I'll be honest, I play it for the campaign.
I know, I love the campaigns too.
I'm getting Legacy of the Void for the campaign, and I don't really care about the ladder anymore.
Oh, you haven't cared about the ladder since like Heart of the Swarm came out.
No, I haven't cared about the ladder since like Wings of Liberty. Like halfway through Wings of Liberty, I was just like, you know what? The ladder is giving me like real stress. Like I'm actually like
stressed out,
and you know, getting shingles and things like that. That's not true.
And getting shingles.
StarCraft gave me shingles.
It's definitely one of those things where it can either cause stress or, like for me, it causes a boost in adrenaline. Because I know after a StarCraft game, whether win or lose, I've got my heartbeat like pounding away.
Yeah,
and I'm
right.
Actually,
that's something.
Yeah, it's a stressful game.
League does the same thing for me.
Actually, for me, that's any game. Like, if you guys notice here, even I can be more focused.
Yep.
I've actually my last one, not this one.
A rusting monument to the collapse.
I was playing Destiny.
Someday we'll reclaim this place.
I was casually into it. I was kind of like I am here. Like, I'm not talking as much as I usually do. But I was playing, talking to my friend, who's now my roommate, and we were just in this one grind of Crucible, which is multiplayer in this.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Oh man, we're not gonna win. Just back out. We're just not gonna win." I'm like, "We're gonna win." And a fly happened to just go by my gaze, and I literally, with my left hand, went out, grabbed the fly, killed it, dropped it, and went back to my controller, and then murdered 3 people on the game. I'm like, we're winning this. And like,
yeah, would you get that way with a game that caused more stress rather than more of the adrenaline? If you were to play StarCraft, do you think you would get that way if you just feel stressed and not want to do it?
I'd rather be more stressed.
Yeah.
Just because I'm the kind of person that doesn't like something.
So I'm sure that there's games for everyone where they get that adrenaline boost while playing it. And there's games that just cause stress with play.
Yeah. And there's a game like Hearthstone that's really calming. For me, anyway.
Yeah, Hearthstone is calming. I tend to do it while doing other things.
I find card games in general like that for me. Like Magic.
Yes, Magic too.
Magic for me is super calming. I can sit there and have a 6-hour game of Magic and have the best time.
Yeah, that's how I am with card games.
It's
a very similar game.
Yeah. Blizzard doesn't make games, they make their own version of games.
It's true. This is very true, actually.
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out which one Diablo is. I thought it was Baldur's Gate, but Baldur's Gate came out a year after Diablo.
So Diablo might be a unique
Diablo might be unique, with Baldur's Gate being the copycat. Which some would argue Baldur's Gate was better than Diablo, but Diablo 2 is the one that really established Diablo. Yeah, I know. I'm waiting to see.
I mean, I also know female gamers who play Diablo 3, so
yeah.
There's that.
So I mean, like I've dated people who see me play League, got it, which is a very big skill in this game. Yeah, and it's no easy learning for me.
No, it's not.
Even though I was not the greatest teacher, you have
had you kind of just got to go in and learn your builds.
Well, you know, I know of 4 people who are going to Red Bull Battleground. One of them is female, so I know we're going to at least have a quarter from that small test case.
Yeah.
But again, that's one of the things that, we all, we're obviously 3 guys and 1 female in this room. And that's not a good case study for this, just because...
I know.
Well, what I'm saying is, though, a lot of people have that false perception that, oh, well, there's more dudes gaming because I only play with dudes. Like, that's because you're only friends with dudes.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, a lot of my friends I've grown up with who I play video games with are guys because, well,
that's terrible luck.
Yeah.
When I ran a clan in RuneScape, there were a lot of clans that were just dudes. The reason wasn't because there weren't players. Those particular clans didn't have the values that a lot of female gamers cared about. And a pretty significant number of female members in it. So I know for a fact that that's not.
All I can think about is the fact that my uncle only plays female characters on games.
Well,
and
doesn't that
and doesn't tell people that, and only his clan knows that he's actually a dude.
There's that, but then the flip side happens too. You get females that play male characters enjoy sexual harassment,
or it's for the same reason my uncle does it. If you had to stare at the character's ass all day, would you rather look at the female? Would you rather look at the same sex or opposite sex?
We literally just said sexual harassment.
Yes.
Literally not even a second.
I'm saying it's the other way around too.
Right, yeah.
I'm saying that female characters might not want to stare at a female ass all day while gaming.
I don't know. Maybe, but I from those I've talked to, it's the
blatant sexual.
Yeah,
blatant sexual harassment.
Yeah.
It's not even hitting. It's just like, you're a girl?
On the internet?
Can I get your number? Right. Immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've gotten friend requests for both. You've gotten friend requests for both.
Correct.
Just because...
I don't know if people would actually hear it. The disembodied voice over here said that...
Her username is obvious that she is female on Xbox.
Right.
So, when she plays Call of Duty with Halo, she's wrecking shit. Not in Halo, Call of Duty. She's garbage in Halo. When she's wrecking shit in Call of Duty, she gets friend requests from guys just because she's a girl. But even I'll play with her, and on the games where I do better than her, she'll get a friend request, I won't.
Right. Yeah.
So it's obvious there.
See, I stopped getting friend requests on most consoles. On League and some PC stuff, I still do.
I get them in Blizzard now. But nothing else.
Well, because, like, for example, on Destiny, I've been top kills in Crucible and in Strikes even. Like, on Strikes, I'll have 300 kills, 300 plus, and everyone else will have about 90.
Yeah, I miss the clans on Call of Duty. Those are funny because every once in a while you do good in a game, and you get a message from like a 10-year-old like, "Hey, you look pretty good in that game. I was just wondering if you want to join our clan. You know, send me a message. We'll set up a little interview and a little tryout, and maybe you can just join the clan." And I always just wanted to message back, dude, anyone can change their clan tag to whatever the hell they want. If I wanted to join your clan, I'll just change my clan tag. No interview process necessary. Thank you. Some clans were really organized, and they just all go on and they would all just go on their Xbox Live accounts and block you if you did that. Some clans were organized, other clans were not organized, and there was nothing you could do about it. Well, you could block them, but your whole clan wouldn't. So, I'm glad that the clans are pretty much gone.
Well, like, the clans did I just really...
Yeah, you have to give me something.
Yeah. Good job.
I thought that jump you did there looked familiar.
Yep. Sure did.
It was just kind of this part.
It is not about to be long.
Yeah, we can stop.
Yeah, I think that... Okay, Galaxy Spec. Let us know. Give us feedback how you like the new format. I'm looking at next week, do you think?
If you have a suggestion, you love to hear it. No suggestion. We don't know.
Sonic Boom!
No.
No.
Sonic 2? Yeah, we can do Sonic 2.
Sonic Battle Adventure 2? Cool.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Sonic what?
Battle Adventure 2.
Half-Life
Sonic
3.
Adventure Battle 2.
Thank you.
Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, actually. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. The words are in there.
Somewhere.
Rearrange them until it makes a game.
Figure it out.
Rearrange
it.
That's what we're doing.
There's somewhere out there, there is like a game called Battle Adventure Sonic 2.
Ooh. Well, there's Sonic Battle, but that's not a 2 in it.
Yeah.
Or Adventure.
Yeah.
And then there's Sonic Adventure without a 2 or a battle. And then there's Sonic Adventure 2 with no battle.
Yeah. So what game are we doing next week?
Sonic Adventure 2 Battle.
Is that actually a game?
GameCube. GameCube version of Sonic Adventure 2, yes.
Yep. Okay.
It has battle.
It's also a great game. We should do exclusively chat races.
Chat races.
Okay. Well, we'll see you guys next week.
With possibly extended footage of Sonic Adventure 2 after the show, because.
Yeah.
Chat races.